So I just worked 14 days straight. So catching up on videos. I'm going to actually try to do quite a few because PSA order is going to show up tomorrow. So I'll shoot that the next couple of days. It is for their, I think it's 1990 and newer. So some newer shiny stuff. I mean, nothing vintage, nothing crazy. But still excited to get that back, especially since it's, I believe, 6 cards in there are DJs, and he's never had cards graded before, so I'm actually hoping, even more so than mine, hoping that his come back really well. So, and another thing I'm going to start doing with the channel, and today we're going to do day 14, 6 awesome packs, so that's coming. I'll try to talk quick here. But speaking of talking, and I'm not running out of stuff to do. Like I said, PSA order coming, lots of stuff to open and stuff, is do more of like talking as part of the channel like this, and having topics and ideas. And the reason why I really haven't already is because I guess I don't know, I didn't know if I thought it would be boring for people. But what do I watch a lot? I watch a lot of darn, I didn't write down the name. I found a new channel too. I'll mention it in the next one. But like a channel like Midlife Sports Cards. He does a lot of talking and analysis of cards. I just, for the first time, Ray from Philly, go check out his stuff too. It's a lot of discussion. He'll show a card or two, but then he'll discuss it a lot, or discuss the player, and it is the opposite of boring. It's captivating when people are talking about cards, because more often than not, like, even if you collect different or you disagree with what they look for when they collect, or what players they like, or whatever, it's still so interesting. And even if it's info you already know, I love watching people talk about cards, and what you run across is a lot of the same background and stories, and what got them into cards, and what cards mean to them, and when they stopped collecting, and then why did they get back into it. There's so much common bond between a lot of us. So I am going to start doing some more like discussion topics, because I've already been messaging a lot of you back and forth through the comments, and then also through email, and it's one of my favorite parts, is just shooting the breeze about cards. And like I said, I guess just before I thought it'd be boring for people to watch that. But that's what I find myself, as much as watching, PSA reveals and pack breaks and top 25 sales on eBay for the past month and videos like that, is watching people. And I will get that other channel where the guy he was on one of the most recent episodes, I think is last week, of Golden Age of Cardboard. So watch that episode, and just what he's talking about, how the cards got him through some tough times and stuff. I'm like, wow. So I find that stuff so interesting, and it's kind of neat too, that like, unlike other topics these days, that like, if you totally disagree with somebody on cards, it's still interesting. It's still like, it doesn't piss you off. At least it doesn't piss me off like, some of the other issues do these days. So it's great. So I'm going to start doing a little more of that. Because I think originally, if you look back either at one of my first 2 videos from like 5 years ago, or the description on my original, like what this channel is going to be about, was about opening packs, but also reminiscing about cards and talking about cards. And I really haven't done that much, except on, with the joint efforts with COG Sports Cards. So I think that's it. And let's get to breaking some packs open. Okay, who wants to tell me what the major screw up from the last video was? I mean, you're looking at it. So I got all these new card stands. And did I use one of them? Like, I got into my autopilot where I was putting the, the good sleeve cards and setup grades this way, and then just put them in the commons box this way. I'm like, what's the matter with me? So, day 14, this RIP series is almost done, but now we're, I added this pack. It wasn't in my original lineup that I discussed or what I was going to open. I just found this randomly, 82 Donruss. Added that in to 70s repacked wax, Golden Lion, Universal, or Vintage Cards Treasures, and another 79 NFL pack. Come on, Walter. So, what order should we do these? Let's go. I'm most excited about those. Let's go this 70s, this, and then Golden Lion, we're going to say is going to be the bummer of the break. All right? So, thanks for watching. Still 3 of you have not gotten back to me for your prizes. I'll give it about another week. Corey Redmond, Sports Card Collector, and Book of Festus Kyle. Please email me your shipping address to phil5939@yahoo.com. Also, I'm going to start having to give them away to like either alternate winners or just do another giveaway. Yeah, I had a few other things, but now I forgot. But I'm gonna mix it up with a lot of different videos, and it's just I love interacting and talking cards with everybody. And the only bummer with Golden Age of Cardboard is like so many of their topics, like all the people they have on there. I'm like, oh my god, I feel the same way. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Oh my gosh, you have the same story I do. I want to talk to them. I want to jump on there, dial in show and say, oh, that's so true. I can't believe that's so awesome. It's a great show. So, all right. So Golden Lion, where should we put these? Oh, somebody fell off the back here. Frank Williams. Why don't I remember you? That's a weird kind of like shiny 90 upper deck. In case I need to see something or look at something close, I'm going to get my, I really should just break down and get some old person reading glasses, but I'm going to use my model train, look at things closely glasses. All right, that's a common. Yeah, Frank Williams. Why does that name sound? Was he on the Giants? Yes, he was. That's why I remember the name. That's all. All right. Kirk Gibson, 85 Donruss. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. That's kind of cool. A Tom Seaver from something legendary, All-Stars. Some sort of upper deck when they used to make like 50 sets a year. Deion Sanders. It's an early Deion. Is that 90 or 91? 91. Canseco. Got sawed off. Look at that. Leaf. Huh. All right. Ken Schramm. 87 Fleer. Doug DeCinces. It's in nice shape. Mike Schmidt. John Montague, 81 tops. An older card. Bob Oliver, 72 tops. That could be an upgrade. It's kind of a dud pack so far. Gary Wayne, 90 tops. John Tudor, I think that's 90 Bowman. And pretty cool insert here. Eyes on the Game of Randy Johnson from Stadium Club Chrome. Doesn't look chrome. Huh. Well, that might have been our dud pack. Scissors. I never have them near me, right? All right. So cut into these. Come on. Big card. Come on, big card. So, well, at least hopefully that was the worst pack of the break. I guessed right and put that one first. Golden Lion's been a little disappointment in this. I think there's a couple of good stuff early on. The first couple of times we ripped it. This looks like a darn... Nope, it's not a Tiffany. It's just very, Very clean. Ken Daly, 88 tops. Again, this is 2019 Vintage Cards Treasures. Have a Joe Morgan, 82. That's a nice shape. God, I used to love these in actions when I first saw them. I'm never tired of them, and that is a nice shape. Wow. 77 tops Hector Cruz. It's in good shape. That's a cool card. I like this card. 85 George Brett. 90 tops Jose De Leon. 79 Rick Langford. 82 John Harris. Is he potato chips or seeds? I think this is a Bagwell rookie. Yeah. Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's cool. Bagwell rookie. Morris Nettles. Other than this little bit of ink residue there, it's in good shape. 75 tops. Nice. That's cool. Reggie in an A's uniform to finish his career. This is the tops traded 87. That's cool. Awesome. Okay, so that was a little better pack. Now, repacked wax 70s. There we go. Larry Gura, 77 tops. Sparky Lyle, that's cool. 76. It's a little rough right there. A 70 checklist, unmarked. The ugly, worst prospect cards ever. 79 tops prospects card. Oh, there we go. Hall of Famer and a 75. But, excuse me, Blyleven. I'll take that. 78 Joe Kerrigan. I see 71. Joe Necro. Gosh, it's in sharp shape. It's just off center. Ooh, and it's a higher number. I don't know if that centering isn't worse than 5. So maybe you want to send in. I know I don't have mine graded. Man, that's tough. See, it's like it's either 4 or 5 on the centering there, but otherwise that's nice. Sparky. 74 top Sparky Anderson. If you're going to get a manager card, might as well make it a Hall of Famer. Steve Dillard, 78 tops. And Jim Ferry, 73 tops. Okay. Now 82 Donruss. Looking for Cal. I also like the Pete Rose card in this year. Hargrove. I don't know why I thought that was Pete Rose, not even close. Again, this 82 Donruss, just a random pack that I pulled out when I was looking through stuff. Mike Ramsey. Cesar Cedeno. Bob Watson. Bob Ochinko. Checklist. Cecil Cooper. Man, I always thought he'd be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, look at his stats. How many years of lots of home runs, lots of hits, high average. I mean, a career 307 is at the end of the 81 season. Come on. He's a good hitter. Eddie Solomon. This is a Hall of Famer. Classic. Billy Martin. I'm sleeving that and putting it in the good stuff. That's a cool card. Steve Braun. Juan Bonilla. Dusty. Daryl Mott. Whoop. All right, let's look at all the rest of the cards. Daryl Motley. Keith Moreland. Alan Ashby. All right, that's a little bit of a dud too. Okay. 2 okay packs and 2 duds. All right, 79 football. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. 79 football. Brian Bischnagel. The Bears. It's a bummer, it's kind of thrashed. This is decently centered. Next. Don Good. Here's the backs of these. Like I've always said, like it's, for some reason to me at least, like let's say late 70s football looks a lot older and more vintage than, let's say, late 70s baseball. I don't know what it is about football. Maybe I just didn't see a lot of these designs. I mean, like as a kid, I probably did not own one 79 football card, or 78 or 77. Billy Waddy, wide receiver for the Rams. Harold McClinton. Ken Mendenhall. These are coming out in nice shape. I mean, just a little off center is the only issue. So hopefully we hit somebody good. A.J. Dewey. What do we got here? Ross Browner. Man, these are sharp. A record breaker of a punter. Most punts in a season. Well, that means your offense was pretty cruddy, huh? Okay. Another kicker this time, Chris Barr. He is actually pretty decent. We have the leaders of, please don't be kickers. Why is it that like COG and myself, when we pull leaders cards, it's not like, you know, quarterback or running back, or it's points or kickers, leaders. All right. Gary Green of the Chiefs, I know. And the gum card is the Falcons, the credit team with the leading punter, huh? Yeah, that's thrash. That's going in the trash. Falcons leaders. Okay, that was man, this Rip series started off rip roaring, but we've kind of fizzled a little at the end. But still, with that, what I got in the beginning, I'm so happy with the stuff I hit. You know, we got, what did we get? A Murray rookie, then we get a Boggs rookie, of course the Brett rookie. So that's just, it's been a good Rip series. The first half made it pretty awesome. Okay, the second pack of these repacked wax 70s. That's way off center. Miscut Dan Spillner. A nice 75 tops Fred Norman. Mad Hungarian. 74 tops Al Habrowski. Boy, without the beard, doesn't look as intimidating. Indians, Wayne Garland, 78 tops. Raleigh Eastwick, 76 tops. Charlie Williams, 77 tops. There's a Hall of Famer. Bob Bailey, 74 tops. And we got a Raleigh, 76 Raleigh, in nice shape. Classic yellow. Nice 75, Baylor Moore. That is nice. And Roger Nelson, 73 tops. All right, you know, it's fun. That's use the stands. What's the matter with me? I mean, I talked about it at the beginning of the episode. Well, as I get older, I do get dumber. I've always said that. It's like, here, I'll use some stands. There we go. That might be one of the better cards. The Bagwell, the Morgan, what else did we get in here? That was Fingers is stand worthy. That's cool. That's not good. The Bly 11. There. Okay. I got them on the stands. All right, Roger Nelson. Sorry, Raleigh's. There. Promise, day 15, I will... And there's a lot of stuff. So day 15, it's going to be 2 Golden Lions, 2 repacked wax 70s, a Vintage Cards Treasures, a complete 83 rack, another 79 football wax, and then the last cell, the good cell, out of that beat up 78 rack pack that I've opened the other 2 cells early in this rip with the cards that smelled like pool water. So, that is it. I don't know what the next video is going to be. It's either going to be what's going to PSA. We'll see. That's what's nice with PSA. I already got the order entered for the August special, but it doesn't have to. It's still, they give a leeway. I can postmark it within like 3 more weeks, and it's still good to go. So what's going to PSA for their 60s special, or the last of the things that I got out of my parents' old house. Some more really awesome stuff came out of there that I found and brought here. I'm going to talk about my card stands in a video. I know a lot of you would like, I might have to see if somebody would want like a half size, just because the shipping is going to be the limiting factor on that. For the full size, the shipping's more than the materials. So it's trying to figure out a way to cut down the shipping costs. But anyway, so a lot of various videos, including day 15, and have a good night.